Hello everyone, welcome back to Breath of Fire 3. Today, we will be seeing the aftermath of the tragedy 7 years ago. And the survivor? Why, Ray wants to kill everybody. And Ray was heading to the manor to kill the mayor. Well, technically, we already got revenge by murdering Baleo and Sunder, so already done. Cue guard spasm. Nina, why did you give that command for your guards to do that? That's just a silly command. Yeah, I think rotting in a prison cell is probably better than getting quote-unquote knocked over by Gar's quote-unquote man-eating tiger, quote-unquote. Quote the period. Keep that pushing that sack of shit. Anyways. Hello, Nina. You certainly look a lot better than that really old maid costume that you were in before. Not a big fan of pink spandex, but hey, whatever floats your boat. Alright, let's head out to Sin City, because we have nothing else to do. And Nina, while you may have aged 7 years, you certainly have not gotten any better at being good. I mean, you look good, but other than that, no, you're pretty much the same. Pitiful stats all around. Right, this is all in order. Alright. So we're with the two characters that, I haven't used all that much. This is, only gonna turn out for the best. And why am I really pondering over this? Ray? Stop it! I know you want in here, but, I'm kind of busy, trying to chase Ray down, okay? Seriously, Ray? Calm down. I need to go calm down, Ray. So, head back to Sin City. Gotta love walking back and forth, don't you? I don't even think I fast forward through this part. You're gonna have to suffer with me. Congratulations. Back to your all road, because some reason we need to walk through it again. Frickin' A. Alright, Fat Guard. I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully you'll be moved by then, so we can get back to Angel Tower and the real quest. But first, I guess we can always go save Ray from becoming a monster. That would be good. Ray, come on! I'm busy Let's Playing. Seriously. Do you cats understand the seriousness of Let's Play? Let's Play is really stupid. Oh yeah, Nina, for some reason, is set to being first in my party. I don't really know why. Or maybe that's just the formation of this right now. I don't know why I added... Oh, I think I added this. Yep. God, I love you, Nina. You look better on the ground anyways. You know what, Gar? I take back bad things I said about you. You're not bad at... Okay, well, you're not as good as Pico, or will never be as good as Pico, or Ryu for that matter, but I mean, if you didn't have shitty AP, you might be a useful character. And you had decent accuracy and decent decent. Well, if you had better attack stats altogether, I'd probably use you. You're okay. You're not bad. You're a lot better than somebody else we have in our party right now, at least. And I'm surprised that didn't kill her, because, honestly... Alright, Gar leveled up. That's something to look forward to, because Gar is actually a benefit to the team. He's better than having another Nina in the party who just takes up space. You know, I like Nina as a character, but like as her story and her point in the plot and stuff. Now, I just want to emphasize that because I like her in that regard. But man, did they make her worthless in gameplay? They really did. And I know I'm just bitching right now, but seriously. Alright, well, let's go visit the fairy village. The village size increased. Yeah, there's some land cleared. That's cool. Alright, well, let's build some house on top of that land. Or is this where I make the mistake and put the fairy that it has no... yeah, I think I put that to hunting when that's not going to do anything at all, but... I'm actually losing food because none of my fairies know how to hunt well. Or at all. Only one fairy knows how to hunt, and she's terrible at it, or he's terrible. Mint is terrible at it. Okay, Mint... Andande. Tales of Fantasia. I saved here. There was really no point in saving there, but... Hey, whatever. Saving every once in a while is something you need to learn in RPGs, just in case the power goes out or something else happens. Game freezes. Might happen. It's happened to me before. I've lost a lot of progress that way. And most RPG fans have. And, that's some really depressing music here. Yeah. You know, I'm pretty sure I haven't actually seen Ray eat people. You have to be eating the people to be man-eating. I like how the puppy is just there. Doesn't care. That puppy just doesn't give a fuck. He's got balls. Unless he's neutered. Or it's a girl. Maybe she's spayed. I don't know. Oh man, there's one person who's dead. Thanks, narrator. That's all the money you had? That was a ripoff. But, whatever. I guess he won't die then. This is some really serious music. Alright, Lieutenant Coward, let's go. He did have blood coming out of his mouth, though. And Tipo. Can't forget Tipo. Do we need to interrogate him? I mean, that's your business, not ours. Who cares? Killing somebody like that really isn't much of a problem to the world. Seeing as how Sin City is obviously a gang hangout, pretty obvious. And I save here. But I think I talked to the party members. Yeah... I can't really blame Ray, though. If I was in his position, I might have done the same thing, if I had the power to do so. But I'm just a lowly human. I am not a were-tiger. So... to the checkpoint. That's a huge axe. So Mikba is a demon? Right. I don't know what you would actually call that, but whatever. So, at least they let us prepare for our boss fight. We start off with Ray as 0 health here. So, we start the battle with 2 people, which actually makes this boss quite a bit harder than he has to be. Right. Welcome to Mikba. He's actually a very hard boss for this point in the game. He has a very high reprisal rate. Very high, he'll poison everybody in your party. And starting off with one character dead does not help at all. So right now I just want to keep Ryu and Gar alive, for now at least. I'm trying to buff up. Poison does increase your defense, but his poison in this battle can be pretty devastating. So we're gonna try to resurrect Ray. The problem with this is Ray is gonna start off with 1 HP. And that is not a good thing, because he could get poisoned, he could attack and get reprised, because he will go into berserk mode. You can't control him for most of the battle. I got lucky here and was able to control him for, I think, an extra turn here. Nope, just a regular turn. Which is rare, because normally he goes right into Were-Tiger form. So it's very odd that you can actually control him for one turn before he turns into it. Hey, but I'm not counting my... I mean, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth, so I'll take it. Ray is, he has very high agility. He should be the highest in your party. And he goes into Were-Tiger form here. Now this thing wrecks, but it's also in berserk mode. You can't control him at all. And there's no way to get him out of it unless you kill him. And resurrect him again. And that goes... And, yeah. Well, that's that, I suppose. I'm having Gar being, like, the support guy. Ray will eventually attack your own party members. He does pretty high amounts of damage, but you gotta watch out for those reprisals on Mikba. If we didn't have any shields up, you would have probably killed Ray with that reprisal. Just because Mikba has a very high attack power. But we have some protects up, so it's taking down the damage quite a lot. And Gar, as I said, is just being support. I would turn Ryu into Dragon, but I really kind of need to have him just be backup as well, just in case, an emergency backup of sorts. Let's get the super combo off. I think I screwed this up. Maybe that was a different fight. No, I'm doing fine. You can get up to 12 hits, I believe, but I've only gotten up to 8. The timing for that just goes so fast after 6. I can get 6 or 7 pretty easily, though. 8 is the highest I've gotten. It's just... it just gets insanely fast to hit those button prompts right. And you don't screw up, usually. It's just the time runs out. You get, like, barely a second. Or even less than that after 6, so... because the mind can't comprehend that fast, and mind doesn't go fast enough to hit the buttons fast enough, I suppose. Plus, you really don't expect QTEs in a RPG like this anyways. Anyway, back to the fight. Everybody's poisoned. Not deadly. It does take down some of our HP after the turn, but take less damage from Mikba's reprisals. I suppose that's worth it. Gar is a bit underleveled here, so I'm kind of surprised he lasted this long. And there he goes. And that's what happens when you don't have a character that has the skill influence like those boss goblins have in the beginning of the game, where they controlled the enemies to attack the other guys. So if you have influence, you can keep Ray from attacking your party, which is the only reason really to learn it. Other than Ryu actually has a couple dragon forms where he goes berserk as well. But that's an end to Mikba. He has the stupidest death animation I've ever fucking seen, but anyway. Sweet. And Ray is usually my third man, so good. I like Ray. I named my cat after him, so I liked him quite a bit. He won't ever be as good as Pico or Ryu, but he does have Were-Tiger form, which is a good reason to keep him. And a lot of people actually use Ray specifically for that reason. Typically people use Ray, Momo, and Ryu for an endgame party, but I should have just healed my poison, that would have went faster. So let's rush out of here and go to where we need to go. Yep. Here we can see some fights with Ray. He's very good at escaping. I really just don't feel like fighting right now, so let's just fast forward through all this shit. You know, this music still sounds really good when it's sped up. Let's go get him under a master, and then we can end this episode. I know it's a short one compared to the other ones, but kinda just getting tired. You have nothing to say, Bunyan. You thought Ray was dead for 7 years. He hasn't changed much. Looks a little bit older, has different clothes. That's about it, though. Should recognize him. And Bunyan is probably the best master for Ray. Specifically because he won't hurt his agility, and you want Ray to have extra turns. Because that's where he really shines, is getting his extra turns. Unfortunately, we will not be able to use Ray in the next dungeon, because we'll be forced to use somebody else. Because the game absolutely loves this character for some reason and wants us to use her all the time, in pretty much every dungeon. Which is one of the reasons why I don't like this game as much as I want to, is because there's always railroaded into using characters that you don't want to, even though you have the choice of using the character you want to. Like, it's not a plot event, you can like put the character in your party at any time, it's just you have to use this character for multiple dungeons, and it blocks you from using your main party that you want to use at the end. And I'm talking about Momo, of course, because she's the only one who can understand technology in this fucking world.